Assalamu alaikum everyone, a very good morning from the University of Spoken English and Computer Science. Today we are here back again with the new series of IELTS speaking mock test. Today we have Hania with us. Assalamu alaikum Hania.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. Okay, let's get started with your IELTS speaking mock test. Before starting, would you like to show your identification
Yes,
please?
sure.
Thank you so much. Here you are. Alright, so let's get started with part 1. What's your full name?
My full name is Haniya Mumtaz and you can address me by my first name Hania.
Alright Hania, do you work or are you a student?
No, actually I don't work. I'm a student of Diploma in Information Technology and I'm also preparing for IELTS exam.
Alright, why do you choose to study Diploma of Information Technology?
I chose IT because for its increasing demand and scope. Moreover, I thought that in the future I will have a variety of career options to choose.
Alright, when do you prefer to study on your own?
Being a student who cannot study in glamorous and crowded places, I often prefer to study by my own because by doing so I can better concentrate on my studies.
Alright, that's great. Tell me something about other students on your course.
There are students from diverse backgrounds in my course. Some of them are also pursuing IT like me. However, others are focused on different areas. It's great to have a mix of experiences and perspectives in our class.
All right. Okay, let's talk about sport. What sports are popular in your country?
In my country, people love to participate in cricket, kabaddi or hockey. We can see children playing these sports in everywhere in the streets.
Did you learn any sports at school?
Yes, of course. When I was in school, I was very voracious of badminton. I also participated in different matches and I learned a lot about badminton.
All right. Why badminton?
Because I think I liked this from my childhood.
All right. How often do you watch sports?
Unfortunately, nowadays I don't get enough time to watch sports as my schedule is very busy, but I would love to watch because I find it entertaining and interesting.
All right. Okay. That is the end of part 1. Now let's move on to part 2. You will have 1 minute to prepare and 1 to 2 minutes to talk. So don't worry about time. I will let you know when to stop. If you wish, you could make some notes, okay, on this paper. All right. Your time starts now for preparation. Okay, Hania. So, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright, do not worry about time. I will let you know when to stop. You may start speaking now. Your time starts now.
Well, there are plenty of festivals in our country that people like to celebrate. For example, Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Fitr, Shandur Top Festival and Independence Days. Here I would talk about the Shandur Top Festival. It is a renowned event held annually from 7 to 9 July at Shandur Top in the Gilgit-Baltistan and is popular for its high altitude all over the country. Actually, this is a polo tournament between the teams of District Gilgit and District Chitral and is organized and financed by the KPK government. This is not just a tournament, it is a whole celebration of the traditional sport of the polo played and cherished by the local people for decades. However, alongside with the tournament, there are other activities as well. For example, folk music, dancing and camping of the local people, which really create a very vibrant and festive atmosphere, and people love their folk dance from all over the world. There are many things that are special about this festival. Firstly, this, as I mentioned before, this held at the top of the Shandur. So this is considered as one of the world's highest ground in the world. And the second one is its alluring sceneries in the mountain ranges of Hindu Kush and people from all over the country love their sceneries. It's incredible to see one of the world's highest ground of teams of District Gilgit and District Chitral compete on one of the world's
All
highest
right.
ground.
Okay, that is the end of your speaking part 2. Okay. Have you ever participated in any kind of festival?
Yes, we usually celebrate our religious festivals, for example, Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha and others, Independence Days.
Thank you so much. Okay, Hania, let's move on to part 3 now.
Yes.
Let's talk about celebrations for families and friends. What sort of occasions do families and friends like to celebrate?
If I would talk about my family and friends, they really like to celebrate religious and traditional ceremonies. However, some of them also celebrate their graduations. The reason for this is to share our special moments with our loved ones and make it memorable.
All right. How important are celebrations in people's lives?
Celebrating is very good for people. It is an opportunity for conversation, activity, and excitement. It deepens the bond. It converges the people and deepen their bond they share.
Should people have time off work for important celebrations?
Yes, I definitely think so. Employees will have time off from work to celebrate special events, spend some time with their family, or simply just relax and recharge. It will improve their official life and will result in the job satisfaction.
Why do many people enjoy participating in national celebrations?
Some people may love to participate in national events because it is a time to celebrate the social heritage and culture that we share. It is also an opportunity to show our patriotism and love for our country.
Have national celebrations become more or less important over time?
I think national celebrations have become more important over time because nowadays people know more about their nation. They have more information. They are more aware of the struggles that their ancestors made for the nation or its independence.
Okay. What sort of things do you think countries will celebrate in the future?
There will be a wider range of events to celebrate in the future. People will still celebrate the traditional religious and cultural festival, but however, alongside with this, they will also celebrate the milestones in technological advancements, space exploration, and medical discoveries.
All right, that's very great. Very good idea. Thank you so much. Okay, that is the end of your speaking test, Hania. Now,
Right.
let me give you some comments. First, if I talk about your pronunciation, that was somehow very accurate. Good. If I talk about your word stress, so you need to work on your little word stress, okay?
Yes, sir.
Another point is there were a few minor grammatical errors in your speaking. Minor, silly mistakes, I would say. Slip of tongue, I could also say. So you need to work on those too. Okay. If I talk about your overall test, so you could get like 6 bands with this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, if you work a little more on that, you can get 6, 7 plus as well. Okay.
Right.
Your ideas are excellent, but you just need to represent them in a very well way. Your word selection was very excellent. In vocabulary portion, you can get a very good score, but still, if you overcome the silly mistakes and if you just be blunt a little, you could do wonders.
Yes.
That was the end of the Hania's test. I will see you in the next episode of IELTS Speaking Mock Test.